Hello friends, my name is Razamasu. Today we will discuss about a topic, what is project management. Friend, this topic pertains to PMBOK or project management body of knowledge that we will discuss today in detail, that what is project management and what is the role of a project manager actually. Friend, let me tell you that nowadays this is very common, that people say that project management is very important in a company, and they give value to project management. But honestly saying that most of the people don't know that what is project management and what is the role of a project manager. Mostly commonly we have seen that just because that it is a requirement from customer, they need a project manager. Because customer needs a project manager, so that's why they are giving value to project manager or project management. However, they are not realizing the value and the purpose of project management. So today we will discuss that what is project management and why it is important. So with respect to definition of PMBOK or PMP, we will discuss in detail today. Friend, let me tell you that I will try my level best to explain the very basic concept of project management, so that if anyone is going to give the exam of PMP, or you are becoming a new project manager and you have to implement any sort of project, so this video will help you. The purpose of making this video is to just share my knowledge, my thoughts, and whatever I think about project management. So that's why I'm making a video on this topic, project management, so that it will help you. It will help you. I just want to share my experience, my knowledge with you, and the mistakes which we have done, I want that you can avoid these mistakes in your life. So first of all, I would request to please subscribe to my channel and click on the bell option as well. So let's start. What is project management? Friend, just see these two terms, project management. So first of all, we have to see what is project. Friend, project means if you have to give a new service or a new product to your customer. For example, you have to produce a new mobile application for a bank, so that they can increase the revenue, they can increase the customer satisfaction, and it has some starting and ending point. That means that it will start somewhere and it will end somewhere. For example, if you have to give a mobile application to customer, so we will start making it in January, for example, and we have to complete that project in March, so that it can be delivered to customer. And once it will be delivered to customer, so that means the project will end. It will end when it has been finished, when the its time duration finished. So remember one thing, that project always have some objectives, have some purpose. And whatever the cost we are putting in a project, whatever the resources we are involving, it basically balance the purpose, the objective we have in our mind. So due to that purpose, we are making a project. For example, if a bank is investing in a mobile application to make a mobile application so that customers can do the fund transfer through the mobile application, so the main objective is that, for example, the revenue of bank will increase, the customer facilitation will increase, customer satisfaction will increase. So there are can be many objectives in the mind of customer, due to which they are making a project. So remember one thing, project means some any new service, any new product which you are making, and it has some starting and ending point. So friend, whatever we are discussing right now, we are discussing with respect to with respect to project management body of knowledge, PMBOK or PMI. Now we have a clear idea that what is project. Now coming towards project management. When we talk about project management, just imagine that What is management? In simple means, project management means trying to control something. Let me give you an example, a very simple example. If you are driving a car, and when you have to increase the speed, you will give the accelerator, and you will change the gear from 1 to 4. Okay, if you want to go in a speed, you must have to take the first fourth gear, and you have to increase the accelerator. If there is something wrong, uh, uh, you have to put the brake, and you have to decrease the gear from fourth to, for example, first gear. So this is a very simple example of management, very simple example of management. Why? Because see, whenever the whatever the situation, whatever the scenario, you are changing the things accordingly. So this is a very simple example of management. Management is also the same thing, that whatever the scenario, difficult, good, bad scenario, you are changing the things, you are taking the decisions accordingly. So this is called the main concept of management. Management means managing the things, or simply you can say taking the decisions according to the situation. Okay, are you getting my point? Are you with me? Are you following me? The situation, the example I have given you of project manager means that you are managing the thing. Now relate the management with the project. The product, new service, project, it was a project. So project management means that, as a project man, who is managing the project? Project manager. Okay, project manager is a person who is managing the project. So whenever we talk about project management, that means that you are managing a project. How to manage that? Whatever the decisions are required, you are taking the decisions according to the situation. If you have to, for example, if you have to increase the resources, considering the scope of project, you have to increase. If you have to if you have to escalate some matters due to the condition of project, or due to the urgency or criticality of the project, you have to escalate the things, if because it's a need of a project. Because if you don't escalate the matters, it will off track. So so whatever the situation, whatever the need of a project, you have to take decisions accordingly. So as a project manager, you have to manage the project. Management means, friend, there are multiple dimensions of a project. In dimensions mean knowledge areas of a project, which includes integration, scope, time, cost, quality, human resources, communication, risk, procurement, stakeholder management. So friend, all these are the dimensions of a project. So as a project manager, you are a communicator. As a project manager, you basically communicating. But when we talk about communicating, it is not only that he is just speaking and speaking. No, it is not the way. A project manager, as a project manager, you have to manage different types, different dimensions, or different knowledge areas. Knowledge area are basically dimensions. As per the PMP, this is knowledge area. What is knowledge area? Scope, time, cost. You have to manage the scope. That scope should not creep. Any additional requirement which is not part of a scope, it should not be added in a project. Time, it should be, if it is, we have to complete a project in 3 months, it must have to be completed. A cost, if we have a budget that 5,000 is the budget, and we must have to complete a project in 5,000, so you must have to complete the project in 5,000. And as a manager, you have to think that whatever what the decisions you have to take, that it should be completed in 5,000, $5,000. Now these are the knowledge areas. And as per the PMP, there are some process groups as well. Process groups are initiating, planning, executing, monitoring, and controlling, and closing. These are the process groups. Friend, you can think of process group as the phases. Initiating means that you initiate, you brainstorm the things, that how you will start a project. Planning means that you will do the planning, that make a project plan, that how you will execute the things, what are the procedures, how you will. This is a planning phase in which you plan, you will make a project plan that how things we will achieve that objective, how we will deliver the things. Executing means that in actually you will execute. For example, if it is a software project, then you that means that the actual development will start, in actual testing will start. So executing means that the in actual the things will start, not only the planning. Monitoring and controlling means that in it is a throughout project process group that you will be controlling the thing. Controlling means that if you need to increase the resources, if due to the scope you have to increase, if you decrease the resources then you have to decrease. So controlling, the like that you are controlling the things. Closing means that when the project finished, you have to take the sign off from the customer that project is closed, and you have to release the resources and trying to learn your lessons, trying to learn from your mistakes. So this is called the closing. So friend, I have tried my level best to explain the very basic idea of project management with respect to the PMBOK or project management body of knowledge. And I have tried just my level best to explain my knowledge, my experience with you. I hope you like this video. If you like, please share it with your friends and colleagues, and please subscribe to my channel as well. And thanks a lot, and that's all from my side. Thank you.